Wow, that was crazy. How they just killed my live. And now I'm back on. That's crazy. What was that all about, TikTok? But anyways, I was just trying to say here's some of the stuff that I was getting out um on I got this on my little prep table. I'm at that. What you call ours? I got that Power XL the other day, Thursday. Yeah. And there's the bags and everything that goes to that. So those are the blinds that I'm getting hung up. Not in here, but I just wanted one that's a little invasive on the side. Those are the ones for the bedrooms. And I want them hung up right. And so we got that. I can stand these up over here out the way, and these chairs can go back in the basement. These the curtain rods for the kitchen, which I think I'm gonna use for the bathroom and get something different for the kitchen. I'm not sure. It's a little too long for the bathroom. I want a curtain in here. We're gonna take this. I'm not sure if I want to take this out to the garage or not. That's a lithium-ion batteries packed with equipment. That's a handheld spotlight. Yeah, I'll probably keep that back on in the closet till needed. Cordless LED with a charging station. But this, here, let's see what this says. 600 burst rated PSI. What is that? 0 degrees temp rating. 50% lighter weight. 5/8 inch. 5/8 inch. Inside the diameter. Kink and twist free. BPA free. Lead free. Phthalate free. Aqua gel. It says 100-foot hose length. Yeah, all the stuff. Aluminum fittings. Crush resistant hose. Maintains flexibility down to 0 degrees. Weight 5.5 pounds. Let's see what the other side of the box says. Hey everybody. It says, let's see. Flexible inner core, abrasion resistant. Ain't gonna tear your car up. Let's see what else. Hey black folks, how y'all doing? Happy 420. And for those of y'all that celebrate Happy Resurrection Day, hope your week coming was great. And if it ain't, reach out to somebody, reach out for help. Hey black folks, you don't have to go through it by yourself. We want to help each other, but you have to reach out. You have to have the ability to put your pride aside and reach out to one another. And it's okay. We all have hard times. Shit, I'm going through hard times right now. Poor as hell. Okay, perfectly super light, perfectly portable. Up to 50% lighter than a conventional heavy-duty hose. Crush resistant. They got it running over a tire and stuff. And they got to say it's super light. Compact storage. I don't know. I need to get compact storage. I don't know. I need to get something to store it in before I open it. Don't you think? Maybe one of them crank things that they have, the little cute things sitting in the yard. I need one anyway for the garden. So that's why I was saying that particular. I know, don't look at my house. I don't celebrate Easter, so. But my house, I know that's all stuff. Gotta go downstairs. Yeah. Oh, these chairs. Grandbabies cousins and god babies here with and nephews. Yeah. But yeah, I be wanting to get stuff did. I gotta get some dirt. And I gotta go to Kroger right quick and get some. Oh yeah, I gotta get some. Clean the house. I gotta get that thing you put on the hose to clean the house, and them gutters need cleaning. Yeah, he can get the boy to do it. They need cleaning. And put this hose back in there, but the cooler gonna be needing that, honey. I got to get that super glue and open that because open that super glue. This cooler is the bomb diggity. It's the bomb. I used it last year a couple times. It's the bomb. This is the bomb. Put your phone and stuff in there. Zip it up. That car right here. See, it's cute. Whole cooler. I don't feel like he's flipping the camera, so that's why y'all ain't gonna see all that. But yeah, just little gifts and stuff. Ain't even going, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get out there. I hope my plant grow though. This going in the back. It's going to hang up right in the back. Because I got a plant. You know I got a plant that's going on, baby. Yes, I do. To rid off. Because last year I had a plant. And when I tell you on my patio, I got a sectional in I got to go wash the covers too with the pillows. And I have that 6 chair. I'm finna buy another umbrella. I just really need the umbrella thing. But yeah, this hose finna go out. I need to get that stuff so I can get my garden. I got a lot of hoses. I really need 2 of those hose things. And put the phone down some more. Yeah, I need 2 of them. Yeah, this was cold out there. I need 2 of them hose things. Let me see, I'll tell you what plant I had. Hey, y'all. Hey, black folks. I had citronella grass, mesquite mint, basil. I'm growing some basil. Marigolds, chrysanthemums. These plants might be one of the best for deterring bugs, and they have an even natural pesticide called pyrethrum. Pyrethrum, yeah. So chrysanthemums, I'm going to get some of them. And they said marigolds, known for their strong scent, marigolds can repel mosquitoes, plant lice, and even rabbits. So that would be nice. And I don't know, I'm planting basil. So I will be planting So in that garden particular out there, since the peppers and the tomatoes grew exceptionally well, I need to go out and get maybe, I'm not sure, maybe 10 trellises, because when I'm growing in the bags, I'm gonna grow I think basil there. I got it all wrote down, but I know I'm gonna grow my bell peppers. Yep, I'm gonna grow bell peppers. The rows of bell peppers, 3 rows, and then 3 rows of tomatoes, which should give. Or I might do them the long way and do 2 rows of tomatoes, the long rows, because I eat tomatoes year round. And then do 2 rows, the long rows of bell peppers, because I eat the bell peppers and I like the red, yellow, green, orange. And I want to try the chocolate also. Yeah. So that's lavender. I know lavender work. I used that last year. I had yeah, I didn't have any bugs. It was crazy that it was my first time planting, and I didn't do good because I didn't have trellis and everything grew out instead of up, and the spaghetti squash grew like crazy. And so this year I know better to get trellises, and so I want to find some cheap and get about 3 trellises. But for those of you who see, I have a really small backyard here in Michigan compared, you know, our houses are come with a basement. If you get a 2 or 3 bedroom in Michigan, it's more than likely gonna have a basement, because most houses in Michigan have a basement. And so that's an extra space, you know, and you can do what you want to do with your basement. I have a fairly large, but I didn't have a basement in the other house, but I had a huge laundry room, and I had a humongous backyard and front yard, fenced in, attached garage. And I have all the same but more luxuries here at this house, but I do have a downstairs, a basement. Most people who live in Michigan, and they have and once they get 60, they don't want a basement. They want one level, that going up and down the steps. Or even if they have a basement, it's mostly for the grandkids and go, you know. And when they come over and take their friends, if they come visit, or have some, when the family gather, the young ones be in the basement. But a lot of older people, they like that one level. And you have a lot of one level, but most houses have a basement. And a basement is plus, because you like your kids come go in the basement. You know, you set up a little carpet area. Even if the basement is not remodeled, you can still sweep it up, make it nice, put a little carpet in the corner, a TV down there with the TV stand, or throw a sofa down there. You know, and I know a lot of people put not only the little living room set up, the sectional, or the sofa love seat, or whatever they have with the sofa for the kids, they also set up the kitchen table where they sometimes the kids can eat, make them clean up down there. You know, we had that where we could, and ours was remodeled with a restroom and, you know, laundry room, everything separate, storage rooms. But yeah, people in Michigan have basement. And so we gotta wait a little while. Like I say, as you see, I still need this on, and it's still pretty nifty. The wind is high here in Michigan today, and it was yesterday and has been. And it was really cold last night when we was coming from bingo, me and my sisters. Yes, I'm the youngest of 9. Yeah, the youngest girl and the youngest 2 brothers. And yeah, Mama 96. It's a blessing. We're a blessed crew. Let me take that off. I'm in the house now. I'm in my natural state. What you get to see. My natural state. Citronella mosquito plant. So I'm going to have a few plants. I had some last year. That's what I was saying. It was crazy that Not only it was my first time planting, no bugs or no anything bothered my crop. But I'll tell you, the lettuce did not grow because I planted lettuce and the chocolate bell peppers didn't grow, and neither did the marijuana. It didn't grow. So this time I'm not going to try marijuana. I'm going to focus on my fruits and vegetables, the most important thing, and some herbs. I want to get a herb tier. So I've been looking, and since we boycott Amazon, you got to go to these people that special make stuff for you, and it's okay. It's good quality. And so some things you can build yourself. I've been really looking on YouTube on how to build with the buckets, but then that's expensive. And they got the growing basket 12 for $20, out at, I think it was home. One of them, I don't want to say, let me see where they at, and I'll tell you, because I said I'm going to get them. So that's some of the stuff that I'm going to be buying this week. Look, I'm just talking about it. As soon as I put GRO in here, it just came. Is y'all really listening to our conversation like that? Oh my God. 10 grow bags. That's at Walmart. We not shopping there. Ace got one. That's Amazon. That's a good little hookup. No, let's see what it say nearby. Because I know it was Kohl's or one of them had it. Tractor Supply. It was Home Depot. They got a 5-pack. Tractor Supply. I don't know, they got a 4-pack. And then, oh no, that's online. Home Depot, they have several different things. And potatoes. But Walmart does have it. 5-pack, 5-gallon, heavy-duty thickens. I'm not sure, okay? Home Depot, I say, if you not shop at Walmart, well, Home Depot and Tractor Supply. If you have that, and that's what I'm going to say, where you could get it from. Ace Hardware, if you have an Ace Hardware, they probably going to cost a lot more at Ace Hardware. But they have them, though. You got it. Where's what you have in your area, and I understand. But I know Lowe's and Home Depot, because I be in both of them, so I really couldn't tell you which one I seen it at. But I know I seen they had 10, 12 for 20-some dollars, like $21, $19, $20. Just say $20, $22, get ready to spend with tax and everything. And so, yeah, and then let's look up window gardens, because I want to share this with all my beautiful black Americans, that it's time for us to grow and trade with one another. And I wanted to launch a thing this summer, and maybe like right now, let's launch Grow or something. We got to call it something. Give me a name for it, but it's to get the kids out the house to start planting gardens right there in their yard, or if they don't have a yard, in the windowsill. Let's start doing that, and then each one grow something different and trade it with their friends. And, that is just something I really would like to do. Like and share and hit all those buttons at the top. Give me a couple hearts and everything like that, please. And so thank you. Roses. Rosalind Roses. So let's try and look up the windowsill. And I'm telling you, YouTube will have you going crazy, because a lot of that, look at there, I'm just, before I could get it out, it's like windowsill garden box. This don't make no sense. No, the inside inside, because everybody don't have it, and you got to buy a little table. You ain't got to have no fancy rack or nothing. Somebody probably, you get the old table from the church or from the community center, or somebody giving away one or throwing away one. You hungry? You could eat up some of that food from yesterday. I put in the refrigerator. Your daddy can make you a plate. Okay. Well, I'm finna heat some up, so I'll heat it up for you. You want that too? I'm finna heat up something, so. Okay, windowsill garden. Let's see what it say. A windowsill garden is a small self-contained garden, and they got pictures of it. Grown on a windowsill, either indoors or in a hanging window box outside. But we talking about inside, because we not going to do. But you can get one that hang on your window on the outside. Even if you live in the upper apartments, I've seen it done when you close it, your window is. And if you up high, you shouldn't have a problem with that. It's a great space-saving option for home gardeners with limited outdoor space. Especially in apartments, these gardens can be used to grow a variety of herbs and vegetables. Benefits of a windowsill garden, you guys, are space-saving. Fresh ingredients provides access to fresh herbs and vegetables for cooking, eliminating the need to go to the store or garden. Year-round gardening. Now that is why I'm going to try windowsill garden this year too. Because I want to grow year-round. I want to have something year-round. I'm just not sure which window I want to grow in. Should I grow in the living room window? Because I don't have a lot of windows. I have this big thing here in the living room, and then I have that in the kitchen, which is not a good idea. It's not suitable. So I guess it's going to be the living room. And then low maintenance, relatively easy to manage, requiring minimal space and effort. I like that. Minimal space and effort, my deal. Cost effective, can be set up with minimal equipment and supplies. And I'm going to hit on that. Beginner windowsill, learn about growing plants on a budget. Tips for success, and this is all just Google windowsill gardening and hit on one of them, and how to grow your own indoor kitchen herb garden. Now that's what I will put probably in the kitchen, is a herb garden. If I could get a little something over there by the window, I get pretty good light in there. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having an herb garden, but my house is small and not good ventilation. But I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna try a hydroponic wick. I ain't getting off into all of that. But yeah, key considerations for starting a windowsill garden, you guys, are sunlight, plant selection, opt for herbs and vegetables that thrive indoors, like basil, chives, dill, mint, and lettuce that thrive indoors. And let's click on that. Tips for what thriving in winter. A guide to indoor windowsill garden. That's just two little things right here. Not all plants are created equal when it comes to indoor gardening. Okay. So that just was another little deal that we reading about windowsill garden. I don't know why I keep going back to a garden box. But yeah, and just Google it and it will tell you what you can grow. Because I want to grow herbs. I want like this thing where I can grow 10 or 12 different herbs like dill. Let's see some good herbs to grow, you guys. Because I'm so serious, and I'm going to reach out to anybody. Like, I'm going to be posting it on Facebook for the locals, on the local Facebook marketplace, and the local in Saginaw, Craig's this and stuff. If you growing something, then I shouldn't be growing, but I'm going to grow me some stuff. Because I want to have my own food. I want to grow peppers. I use bell pepper and onion like it's going out of style. I want to grow tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I want to grow cucumbers. I want to grow potatoes. I know eat potatoes thrive in Michigan. Grow potatoes indoor, outdoors in Michigan. It's not a big deal growing those, and they grow good. I want to grow all kind of vegetables. Real vegetables, apples. I mean, I've never tried to grow no fruit tree, but I'm gonna try it. What can I do? I only can fail and try again. That's the only thing that can happen is I can fail and try again, which I don't have a problem doing. So let's say there's herbs to grow. They done said indoors. They like listening to the whole conversation we having. I can't even get the stuff in here, typed in here before they saying what it is. Lord, these phones, is you crazy? I can't even get the stuff typed in here for it's saying, it's popping up exactly what I'm saying. I ain't never seen no shit like, I can't make this shit up. You think I'm lying, so popular herbs is basil, rosemary, cilantro, sage, parsley, oregano, chives, thyme, dill, mint, lemon balm, lavender, fennel, marjoram, bay laurel. That's used in Mediterranean. Let's go through them. Catnip, chervil, allium, German chamomile, tarragon. I know you use that in tea. Calendula, also known as pot marigold, is a versatile herb and with medicinal properties. Lemongrass. Now, I would like to grow some of these, y'all. Let's go back and I'll read them to y'all. Basil, easy to grow, aromatic and versatile herb. It can be grown in containers or in the ground. An annual herb that is most often green in color. It has a fragrant, sweet smell and peppery taste. Basil leaves are large, somewhat delicate, okay? Let's go back to rosemary, a versatile herb with fragrant leaves and a strong flavor. It's easy to grow and can be used in many dishes. Cilantro is a fast-growing aromatic herb with many uses in cuisine. Yeah. Cilantro. So that I should be taking notes because I see them three I want to grow. Now, sage, a perennial herb with fragrant leaves that can be used in cooking and medicine. It can be grown indoors or outdoors. Now, let's try that. Parsley, easy to grow, hardy, and versatile herb. It's often used as a garnish, or in cooking. It's from the Apiaceae family. Parsley has a bright grassy flavor and is used as a garnish and in dressing salads and etc. Oregano, a hardy, low maintenance perennial herb that can be grown indoors or outdoors. Chives, easy to grow perennial herb. And we're going to look up what's a perennial herb. You know I got to look that up. Let's see. Perennial herb. Web search. Perennial herbs are plants that live for more than 2 years and return each year without needing to be replanted. They are distinguished from annuals and biennials by their longevity and ability to regrow from an underground root system. Many popular culinary herbs like rosemary, sage, thyme, and mint are perennials. Many popular culinary key characteristics of perennials: longevity, regrowth, reduce, replanting. Are there such thing as perennial veggies? Perennial veggies. Let's look that up too. Perennial vegetables are edible plants that can live for several years, some as long as 50 years, and don't need to be replanted annually. They can be a low maintenance addition to gardens. They can and farms, providing a steady supply of fresh produce. Benefits: low maintenance, require less care, and can grow in places where regular vegetables wouldn't. Year-round yield, can complement annual crops and increase harvest throughout the year. This got I gotta look into this 55 perennial vegetables. I want the vegetables: artichoke, asparagus. Keep the bed weed free and they'll produce for 20 years or more. You can take your first harvest in the third growing season. Broccoli, not all varieties. These are perennial. Try varieties 9-star or purple cake. Rhubarb, asparagus, artichoke. Try Jerusalem, and also known as sunchokes. Spinach, not all varieties are perennial. Try varieties Ceylon, Sisu and New Zealand. Sweet potatoes. Okay, I didn't know that. Tree cabbages or tree collards. Watercress, wasabi, and yams. I did not know that. Because you know I'm growing yams. Yeah, I can't wait to growing season. This air. I cannot wait. Let me see. When is growing season in Michigan? When is growing season in Michigan? In Saginaw, Michigan, the growing season typically begins in late April and early May, with that last frost date usually occurring around May 1st. The growing season ends with the first frost of fall, typically between mid-September and early October. Yeah. It varies because I always say the temperature of the ground is the most important thing. And I think it needs to be like, what temperature does the ground need to be to start planting in Michigan? What temperature does the ground need to be to start planting in Michigan? $60 to $70, or wait until the soil at least 60. I always say 70 here in Michigan. I don't care what nobody say. I still use 70. That's what I go by. And it should be 70. Yeah. Because you want a good crop. And our weather is so fluctuate. But if you want to use it to 70, it's going to probably be warmer. Once your soil gets 70, it more than likely won't get back cold. These people be wanting to have a battle.